What did you think of that? You came so close, but in the end you didn't get it.
It did feel a little bit inevitable.
Yeah.
They had 3 goals disallowed.
Yeah.
2 of those were probably quite valid, but it's our season was decided weeks ago before this, and
obviously no blame can go on Paul Lambert. How do you judge him as a manager so far since he's come in? And would you want him to see him stay on?
I don't know. I think with the players he's got and the commitment from some of them, the lack of commitment from some others, it's very difficult. Yeah. But
are you expecting a clear out in the summer? Obviously going to the Championship with wages.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fire sale.
Yeah.
There's some good lads coming through the academy, but maybe they'll get a chance. There's a couple of academy players now, if they played to the end of the season, they could still end up our top scorers. Yeah. There's not much to beat.
Obviously, Peter Crouch came off the bench today and scored. Would you say he's one of the players that you're not expecting to have much of a future here at Stoke?
I'd like to see him stay because I think he's got a lot to offer, and I suspect he's probably a good person to have around the dressing room. Yeah. Some of the others, maybe not so much. But
would you say that goal from Andy Carroll was the nail in the coffin, or do you still have hope? There's still, 4? I think you've got 4 games left?
There's always hope, but you've got to be realistic. Yeah. I'm going to 3 of the remaining games. Yeah.
Who do you put this season down to? Because Mark Hughes was obviously the manager for most of it, but he finished, I think, 3 years in a row, something like that. And obviously this season it hasn't worked out. Do you put this down to him, or is there more going on behind the scenes?
A bit of both. I think at the start of the season we were quite unfortunate. We had quite a few defensive injuries that didn't help. People lost confidence. And I don't think Hughes or the team responsible, whoever's responsible for signing players, brought in the right players. Where was the player we've got who's going to score every game?
Well, you sold him to West Ham and Artovich.
No, he didn't score most of the games. So half the time he was brilliant, or he was invisible. So we haven't got anyone that gets the ball and you think, yes, he'll score. Yeah. And we haven't had that for 2 or 3 seasons.
I know Berahino scored today in the under 23s. He was supposed to be someone who could.
I think Berahino would do really well at Welling United or something like that, or maybe in Scottish football. Well, there's
not good enough for Stoke.
No, not good enough and not committed enough. Yeah. For any club, he's got all the talent in the world, but if he doesn't want to use it, don't bother. Don't pretend. Yeah. You can't just turn up at a football club and pretend you're a footballer. I don't go to my office job and pretend I'm an office worker. I get on with what I'm supposed to be doing to the best of my ability, however bad that is.